Spectacular Scarlet Spider.
What's up, guys? Spectacular Scarlet Spider 118 here for another video, and well, I'm in college. I'm in my dorm room right now and everything, so thank you for everyone with their kind messages on the last video and on Instagram and everything. Let me know that you guys wish that my college experience would be good and that, was a good transition, and it was. It's a little rough at first, but otherwise fine. And I also want to note that if you hear any background noise, everything's like paper thin here, the walls and everything, so you're gonna hear some noise. It's okay, it's whatever. But otherwise, so I just had to note that because I heard something in the background. But things have been going pretty good. I just got the urge to kind of just, this is the only suit that I brought with me, the Ramita senior suit. And I really wish I brought the face shell because this looks weird on my face. It's wrinkled and I keep pulling on it. But then again, I'd be doing that anyways. It's a habit I formed over the past 5 years of doing these sort of videos and stuff. But I only brought the suit and I got the urge to just suit up and, record a video because it's been a while. Well, it hasn't been a while. It's only been 2 weeks or so, 3 weeks. I don't know. I'm not keeping track. And also sorry for the cluttered mess back there. I don't have a setup or anything. I thought it'd be cool if I turned on my lights, just cause why not? But yeah. So it's a rambling video. I'm just saying what's up, just catching up. I guess actually I have some updates, and this is another part of this video that I want to talk about. It's not just me saying hi, I'm alive. I'm in college. No, I have some updates and stuff about costumes, and yes, I said costumes, not just the RPC paint suit. And this mask is going to eternally torment me for the rest of my life, so. But, so yeah, the RPC paint suit, there's nothing really important to update about that other than I emailed RPC Studio, and, I was because I was curious, I was can I see pictures and progress of this costume? Because I'm really excited about it, and I have to wait till September, I think is when it ships, and it probably won't get here till October, so it's going to be a while. So I was hey, fuck, I'm just gonna, excuse the language, I'm just gonna email them and see if I can get some pictures. And so I emailed them, was hey guys, what's up, I didn't say, what's up guys, Spectacular Scarlet Spider. I know Matt would appreciate that joke, but I was hey, what's up, can I get some pictures and see the process, because I'm actually, I love screen printing and I love the process behind it, and they usually post progress pictures on their RPC paint suits that they're actually working on. They usually post those on Instagram, the ones that they come up with new. I think they're working on a advanced suit right now, so they're posting about that a lot. And so I emailed them and I was hey, can I see progress pictures? And they're we are working on the screen print fabric, thank you. And they didn't show any pictures of it. And I understand that they're from another country and whatever, but I was kind of disappointed that they didn't show me any pictures, but it's whatever. I'm fine with it because it's going to turn out good and I'm going to see it at the end of the day. So there's not much. It was just a little funny story there. They're we are working on screen print fabric, thank you. And I was okay. It's not really what I asked for, but still great customer service otherwise. Still great people over at the RPC Studio, and I can't wait to get this suit from them. It's going to be my first suit from RPC Studio. Second update. I didn't make a video about this, and actually I did record one, but I never uploaded it because I got busy with college and all that shit. But I did buy an Ultimate Spider-Man suit, Mark Bagley one, that everyone and their mother owns. The comic shaded one. I think it's by Arachnid Studios or Brandon Gilbert or whatever his name is. And this is a pattern and a costume that I debated with myself for so many years on whether or not I want to get this, because so many people have this costume, and that's okay and that's all right. It's a good thing because it just means that it's a popular costume and it's well liked. And I love Mark Bagley's art, and I actually reread all of Ultimate Spider-Man right before I went to college. So, but I've always kind of just stayed away from it because so many people have this costume, this pattern, and I just kind of was I want to be unique. And then I finally caved in and I bought it right before I went up to school because I read Ultimate Spider-Man again, and Bagley's art was just incredible. And so I bought the costume from Zentai Zone, and I'm making my own lenses for it, which I need. The costume, in short, like the costume actually got shipped to my house, and it got delivered. But I haven't been able to have it in hand or have any pictures of it or anything because I've been at school, obviously. I mean, like, I'm here. So probably Labor Day weekend I will finish the suit, glue the lenses I made. Because I did actually make the lenses before I went up to in advance because I knew I probably wouldn't have time to do it later. And then I also had to glue soles on it because I didn't order soles with it from Zentai Zone just because I was like, I have these soles and these water shoes or whatever. That's what I use for my soles. I have a pair that I was gonna use for the 252 black suit, but I never did, and I don't know why I never did. But it's just I think it's mostly because of the whole like no conventions or anything. Because that was the suit that I was gonna wear to Charlotte Comic Con if there would have been one. That was the one I was gonna wear back in like March or April, whenever it was, and then everything got shut down. And I never glued it because I never got to wear it to any conventions or anything. So I'm just gonna use it for the Ultimate suit just because I have a little bit more excitement for that right now. If that makes sense. So yeah, that's a random thing. And also, I want to mention that I know I said no more Spidey suits, no more this or that. But I think that's just so limiting. It's so limiting on what I can do as a cosplayer. And actually, I have something that's really motivating me to get back into the Spidey cosplay game. And not that I ever fully left, but I kept saying that I was going to, and I actually did. I actually did really want to stop because I ran out of motivation. I ran out of like actual costumes and stuff I wanted to do because I had done everything I wanted to do. The only thing left that I actually really would keep me in the Spidey cosplay game is if there was an affordable way to get costumes with color fabric. Because obviously, for those who don't know, if you're just randomly clicking on this video and you're not that deep into Spider-Man cosplay, I'm going to show you an example of what I mean. So if you notice here, most Spider-Man suits are printed on white fabric. So it's red right here and then it's white on the inside, which is okay. It's completely fine. Like, it looks good here. Like, it looks fine. But when you stretch the fabric, like specifically on your knees and your elbows and your joints and all that, the whiteness of the fabric can like bleed through. If that makes sense. Like I'm sitting in a chair and I'm putting my knee up here, so like I don't have good lighting, but it usually does. And so the colors will, if you print it on color fabric, the colors are much richer, and you don't get that color fade over time and when you stretch and stuff. So if you guys follow me on Instagram, there's plenty of examples. Like, you can go through my page and you'll see like pictures where I'm doing crazy poses and stuff, and you'll see that the fabric turns white when I stretch in certain places. So there is now an affordable way to get color fabric suits. Hero's time. And I was reluctant on saying this because it's something that I feel like if a lot of people know about, the prices might go up because a lot of people will start ordering from Hero's time. But I just recently learned that they do allow people to commission custom like color fabric costumes from them. And so I inquired them about price for a Kane Scarlet Spider color fabric suit, just because I know I have a lot of Kane suits, but like that is the one suit that I need. Like, I need a color fabric Kane suit just because I want it'll be my perfect final Kane suit. And so I asked them, I was like, hey, how much would it be for a color fabric version of this? And so they're like, hey, yeah, that would be like $130 or something. I was like, what? No way, $130. Insane. So for those who don't know, most places that do color fabric, specifically RPC Studio, but then again they do paint on there, so it drives the price up a little bit, but they're usually no less than I would say $250 or $300. Like they're expensive just because the process for doing it for printing it on the blues and then the reds, and then you have to worry about the fading on the black and all that with the web lines and maybe puff paint over it. It gets expensive, and with stuff like Kane and Scarspur and all that, you're not getting all these crazy web lines. You're just getting solid red and black on the shoulders and the mask and the back. So, but the problem is with the dummy pattern. Like when I asked them about it, I sent them a picture of the gunhead pattern, which is the pattern I don't want to use because I already have a gunhead design Kane pattern for my regular Kane suit. And they're like, yeah, it'd be a little bit difficult with the black spiders and stuff because we'd have to cut them out and sew it and blah blah blah. So what I'm going to end up doing is commissioning someone to do a King comic scar spray pattern without the spider emblems, just so then I can put them on myself with urethane spiders, because I know TGX sells this. But borderline, what that means is that I will be doing more Spidey suits. And I might even just, I got ideas flying in my head, but that's the one that I'm telling you guys right now. I know I'm going on and on. It's just a longer video because I'm catching up with you guys, but also I want to say that I've been having a really good time here at college. I have met a lot of people, and I've had a lot of fun. So I know I mentioned in a prior video that I could potentially be doing like story time videos where I tell you guys about crazy adventures I have, and that's still on the table. But now I just want you guys to let me know down below what you guys think of that idea. Should I do that? I'm open for it, because it hasn't even been like 2 or 3 weeks, and I already have a lot of stories that I could potentially start telling. So yeah, just let me know what you guys think about that idea. Maybe I should get a proper setup if I'm going to be doing this a lot. Otherwise, thanks for watching. Follow me on Instagram. Like the video, share it. The usual. I'm getting too old for this. Spectacular Scarspur 118.